Hello, everybody. Good evening. Sorry, I'm trying to share my screen to get the documents. Just give me some minutes, please. Please confirm if you can hear me. Hello. Type an emoji, please, if you can
We
hear
can
me.
hear you, man.
Okay, okay. Mm, I'm going to share my screen. Um, where did we stop last week? I think we discussed user persona, right? Firstly, let me apologize for rescheduling our classes throughout the week. I had like a very long week um last week, traveling here and there. So it was really hectic for me. That was why I could not meet up. I missed my flights too, so it was a whole lot. I think when we scheduled, I thought I would be able to meet up, but I couldn't. So I'm so sorry for missing classes. What the hell? Sorry. And also, please, if you cannot hear me, do well to call my attention, please. I'm currently in another state, and here I am. The network is really bad. So let me know if you can hear me while I'm speaking, and if you cannot hear me, let me know, please. Thank you. Let me quickly share this. Okay. Last week we spoke about user personas, right? Also, did you guys watch the video sent to you guys last week? Did you watch the recording sent last week for week 4? Hello.
Hello.
If you watched the recording last week, raise your hand.
Okay, the recording for last week was it the last class we had?
Christopher said he sent a recordings to you guys last week for week 4 class.
Week 4 class is yet to start.
Yes, and he sent a recording for it.
Well, we didn't. When did he send it? Because I
Are you
checked.
aware of that?
No.
A YouTube link was sent to you guys.
A YouTube link.
Yes.
Well, I didn't see a YouTube link.
Did you get?
I didn't. I
He said he sent some.
was it? Is
Is
it
it just
Is
Victor
it
that didn't get it? Or
Vision and OKRs?
yes.
Okay, Vision. Yeah, it's on our LMS.
Okay. So the way this, let me just quickly do a recap. The way this class is supposed to be was you watch a recording first before the classes. All right. And I know I've actually been busy, and then of course we're supposed to use one day, because the idea is this: when you watch that recording, the Sunday basically is based on that recording. If you have any question, you come to ask. That's for the Sunday class. And then if there is yeah, any question per se, I will be answering that, and then I'll just quickly do like a quick brush up, right? That's how it's supposed to be. But I realized that I've really been doing a lot of in-depth learning and teaching, and I realized that some of you are not even watching the recording. So the time we're supposed to use to answer, to do question and answer, I'm spending that time using to do teaching, which is not supposed to be like that, because the teaching is supposed to be from the recordings, right? When you watch the video, and then these sessions are meant to be what's it called? Are meant to be question and answer, and then like a quick recap of what you have learned based on that recording. So that's why I had to ask if anybody watched the video. Please, going forward, I'll try to finish this class today. um I'm also going to touch a bit of the week 4 class, but please, I need you guys to go watch those videos, and next week you just come with your questions, because I'm sure they will send week 5 recordings again. Yeah, week 5 recording this new week we're entering. So please, you would have to watch the 2 videos, and they just come prepared with your questions for the next class. And then I quickly do a recap. Okay, Elizabeth, you want to say something?
Yes, good afternoon. So I was on the call and then I lost because of network, and then you were mentioning that a video was sent to us. I just need to clarify, please, where was video sent? Because even um at the soft skills class, I still asked the question as to why our LMS wasn't being updated and the way it's supposed to be, where Sunday is a question and answer session, and then we have a whole week to watch videos. And they said they apologized, and they said because you haven't been available and all of that. So now that I'm hearing you talk about video, I'm sort of confused because I don't know where it was sent to. I don't know if I was the one that missed it.
Okay, Victor, why did you get yours?
Okay, so as at November 6th, that was like Thursday, no video has been sent to the LMS. I'm not sure when it was sent. Yeah, but I checked Friday, I think, but I didn't find any. So I as I so I had to go check my LMS when you mentioned it now, and I found that the video was there already.
Do you have an idea when it was uploaded?
No,
Is there like
I
a date there?
no, there's no dates here. I checked. There's no date. Just 2 videos about 220 minutes, but there's no date as to when it was uploaded. Plus, it's going
Okay.
to redirect to YouTube. It's a video. It's okay. What we have here is like you click on it and then go back to YouTube to watch the video.
Yeah. Okay, so Adiola, it's on your LMS, right? Right, Victor, it's LMS you call it, right?
Yes, yes, it's there.
So it's a link. So when you click on that link, it directs you to the video. Basically, you just watch that recordings and then I come to do the question and answers on things you don't understand and then a recap. So I'll really advise that please and please every Monday, Tuesday, check that platforms. If you don't see anything, actually don't even wait till Tuesday or Monday. If you don't get it, reach out to Victor or the team and said, I've not gotten this video yet. Right. So that I would also have time to answer a lot of questions. Because I realized that I've really been doing a lot of deep teaching, and then because of how I have spent so much time doing the teaching, because of time, people don't really have time to also ask. I cannot accommodate all questions and answer, which is not supposed to be like that. So please, going forward, everybody check that on Monday. I beg you. Okay. Are we good? If I can proceed. Okay. So we spoke about user persona last week, and this week we'll be talking about empathy mapping. So what's empathy mapping? We said it's a collaborative tools used to understand user thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and motivation. It helps team build a deeper connection with their audience by visualizing how user interacts with a product or service. I don't know if you've heard this thing, but they said one of the top skills that a product manager have to have to have is, aside from communication, is empathy, right? You need to be able to understand your user thoughts, their feelings, their behavior, their motivations, because when you're able to do this, it would help you create a product that users can really interact with. So an empathy map typically consists of four quadrants, right? What they say, what they think, what they do, and what they feel. So what they say is what users say, what the user verbally express, what do they want? These are the things they say. Oh, I need a fast checkout process. These are the things they are saying, right? What they think, this is around the thought process, user's thought and concern that they might not be able to express it. So for example, this would be, is this platform secured enough? Right? And then another thing is what they does. So the user's action and behavior, that's what this does category entails. So it's about browsing competitors before making a purchase. So before a user that wants to save now would check will browse Carrywise and Piggyvest, right? Let's say they want to save their money, they want to make sure that they understand the two products very well before they now decide if they want Piggyvest or Carrywise, right? And then what they feel, this is another categories of empathy map, which is what the emotional state. So this includes things like their frustrations, their motivations, and then their fears. So an example of this would be if they feel I feel overwhelmed by too many options, right? So what are the advantages of this empathy mapping? Basically, one is to improve the product designs, right? So this will help you create an intuitive, user friendly experience because you understand the user's thoughts, you understand their behavior, you understand their feeling. So when you want to um build your products now, it will help you improve your product design thinking sense, right? Another thing your empathy mapping will do for you is you'll be able to understand your user properly because you understand these four quadrants properly, right? And then the empathy mapping as a whole. So you'll be able to get like a deep insight into the user's emotions and then how they make their decision. Another thing is it aligns the team properly because once you understand your users, your team will be able to collaborate across the design and as well as the marketing, right, when they are creating awareness for the product. And then because you can also another advantages of this is it will help you identify a user pain point easily. Why? Because you're able to understand your users properly. So if you understand your user properly, you'll be able to identify their pain points. And then it strengthens sorry it strengthens your customer centric strategy. So whatever you want to do now, whatever product you are building, it will be centered around your customers or your users. You will not be going out of the scope to create things. And then another advantage is it accelerates a user experience research. UX means user experience, so it accelerates a user experience research. So you can quickly synthesize with your user research into actionable insights. So this is your 4 quadrants of your empathy mapping: say, think, feel, does. So your user is at the center of it. You need to know what they are saying. For this example here, I need a tool that helped me track projects progress easily. Collaboration should be seamless for my remote team. That's what they are saying they want. But their thought process now is this tool worth the subscription costs? Will my team find this easy to use? So we're all using one example for it, right? Because this example here is a project management software user, right? And then the actions they take is, or their behavior, which is the does, is sign up for free trial before purchasing. And then if they can use multiple tools attached to this project management software to manage their tasks. And then the feel, of course, is they feel frustrated and with disorganized workflow, right? That is why they want a a tool that can help them track their progress, their project's progress. And then another feel here is stressed about missed deadlines, right? And they also feel relieved when tasks are automated. So basically, it's just something like this. You just put your products in and then write all of these things. So sometimes you can go in a team now and see that it is a product designer that is doing this, and then not a project manager. But it's very important for you as a project manager to have understanding of this, because like I said, when you go to work with a small organization now, a product manager does a lot of things. So instead of designer now to be doing this, it's a product manager that will be doing it. Did you even do our last week assignment, Seth, for the user persona? Raise your hand if you did the last week assignment for user persona. Okay, 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 okay. Anybody else? Okay, all right. So this is another one based on the fictional products in assignment one. Create an empathy map for a future of the fictional product. So your fictional product, remember, it's what if I would actually prefer a product you actually start with. You started with from the beginning of your class, right? So from there, you just continue building from there. So based on the user persona that you did for that product, now create an empathy map for it. So your empathy map comes with what they say, what they think, their doors, and how they feel. And please put in the user, right? Just the way we have something here, put in the user and then your products, your kind of products. right? Please put it there. Don't just put user, so that I can also see the product stats or the niche around what you wrote as well. Sorry. Do you understand? You have to stand emoji if you understand. React with an emoji if you understand. Okay. So now let's talk about competitive analysis. As a product manager, you cannot even run away from this one, because if you want your product to stand out, these are things that you must even do, you must know, right? So what is competitive analysis? This is the process of evaluating competitors to understand their strengths, weakness, strategies, and market positioning. So this help product team make informed decisions about how to differentiate their products, improve futures, and capture market shares. So whenever somebody comes to meet me and say, "Oh, for me, I have this idea," right? Of course, whatever idea you're going to be having, somebody has done it. You just want to do something similar. One thing I like to ask is, what is your value proposition? How are you different from your competitor? Because you cannot be doing the same thing that your competitor is doing. Coca-Cola and Pepsi, I know you outside, you look at it like it is the same thing that they are doing, but they're not doing the same thing. Yeah, you know that. Even if we cannot put a word to it, but we can tell that there is something that differentiates Coca-Cola and Pepsi. The company as a whole, we can tell that there's something that separates them, right? So as a product manager, you need to be able to evaluate your competitor to know how are they better, what is their weakness, what is their, like PiggyVest and Carrywise now, these are competitors, but Carrywise strength to PiggyVest is that they are into stocks, mutual funds, markets, all the stocks basically, right? They do all of those things. But PiggyVest is strictly on savings, helping you reach your targets, helping you save for something. But Carrywise now, you can save, and at the same time you can invest in diverse form of stocks. So PiggyVest now have a type of investment, but even their investment process is entirely different from Cowrywise investment process. So you need to be able to know what is your strengths, what's your competitors' strengths are, and then their weakness, how they are putting themselves in the market. Because if you're able to do that, if you're able to understand how they are positioning themselves in the market, it will help you such that you'll be able to position yourself too in the market as well. And then you'll be able to make informed decisions on how you can capture your own type of markets. That's your own segments. You can also be able to do certain features. Like I used to tell people that once you're doing your competitors analysis, right, look at their weaknesses. Leave their strength alone, because their strength now will be your nice to have, but every of their weaknesses should be your must have. That way, your team will be able to build products that customers can we get attracted to, and then just be able to position yourself. We've said things about how your products will be a very nice one, but you're not able to create awareness to your products. So that's your idea. People will still not know your product and possibly not use it. So what are the key aspects of competitive analysis? We said you have to identify your competitors. So there's direct and indirect competitors in the market. For instance, direct competitors of Coca-Cola is Pepsi. Indirect competitors of Coca-Cola is even Big Cola now is a direct competitor to Coca-Cola. Then indirect competitors of Coca-Cola will be, I don't know who's producing, why is this drink disappearing from my mind? Indirect competitors of Coca-Cola will be, one blue drink that tastes like yogurt, but it's not yogurt. I cannot remember. But the likes of maybe ice cream now, it can also fall under the indirect competitors of corporate of Coca-Cola. Even what's it called? People that sell smoothies, right? They are indirect competitors of Coca-Cola's. Are they? This particular drink, I don't know, I cannot remember. Another aspect of competitors analysis will be, can you guys hear me? Please, if you can hear me, okay. Because my network is really bad here. I don't want to be talking and then nobody's hearing me. Another key aspect of competitors analysis will be analyzing your product offering. So this will include your features, your pricings, your user experience, and your value proposition. So your value proposition is what differentiates you your um from your competitors. And then another thing will be understanding the market positioning, right? How are competitors branding themselves and target customers? You need to be able to know that if you're an entrepreneur here, I already told you that product management is something that you can even start to practice it with your own personal brand and put it on your portfolio, not just the capstone project to put we ask you to do. Because now you want to start looking at your competitors, you want to start seeing what they are doing, and then you start positioning yourself. You can copy them, not copy exactly what they are doing, but there's some certain things you can replicate. And then analyzing their strengths and weakness is another key aspect, right? Using the SWOTs, which is the strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. You need to know where your competitors are doing well, where are they doing wrong, what are the opportunities for your competitors, and then what are the threats to them, right? And that thing you want to do is to do your customer sentiment analysis. So this involves reviews, feedback, and social media discussions about your competitors. Me, for example, the product I work on, one of the things I do is I just go on Google Play Store or Apple Store. I'll just go and be reading all those bad comments that people are dropping about my competitors' products. And then based on whatever I have read now, I'm documenting this thing down. When we want to come up with possible futures, I'm going there. I'm going to that place I documented things, and then based on those bad comments that they're dropping about the product, I am making sure that it is better for my own product, so that anybody that will come to my product, they will not experience those weaknesses that my competitors are having. Right. Sometimes I go on Twitter and then I will just search that product. When I search the product, I will just be reading through it. What I just want is, I'm not looking for the good comment though, I'm looking for the bad comments there. Right. So that's what customer sentiment analysis is about. Because people do discussion about product on social media. And then competitive advantage. So you identify gaps in the market where your products can stand out. You see, that's why I said you need to do something that your product should not be exactly the same with your competitor. I still use Coca-Cola and Pepsi as an example again. They're doing the same thing, though. But there's something that just makes them different. I don't know. Me, I can't place the word to it, but there's something that just make both of them entirely different, that they have their own markets. So, what is the importance of competitive analysis in product management? Why do we even do this in the first place? Why do we have to go and be looking at what other people are doing? It's because we want to have a better product differentiation from other people's own, right? So it helps us craft a unique selling point based on whatever we have done now, right? Based on our competitive analysis, that thing we understand that makes us different, we we can now use it to market ourselves properly, because we know that's our unique selling point, and we can now convince people that oh yeah, we'll come and buy our product, so this and that. Sorry, please let me chase this. Sorry. And then another importance of competitive analysis is to help us to improve our decision making. So be able to come up with a data-driven insight for product development. Because I've gone online, I've seen bad reviews and all of that. So from there, I can also use it to make product development, right? Because sometimes you may need to do research, user research before you implement, or sometimes you don't even need to do user research, because if people are complaining about one bad thing, social media, app store, everybody are complaining. They're complaining about one thing that your competitors are not doing. You don't even need to do user research for your own product. You just go put it there, especially when you know that your product needs it. So don't go and do something that your product does not need. As long as you know that your product needs that thing too as well, you can put it there, and then people will come to your product over time, right? And then market trend awareness. So it keeps you updated on emerging trends and threats, and then pricing and positioning strategy. So your competitive analysis will also help you in setting a competitive yet profitable prices, right? Coca-Cola, let me still come back Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Coca-Cola is more expensive than Pepsi. But I don't know. We look at Coca-Cola, like me. Let me not say we. Me, I look like I look at Coca-Cola as the Ajebo product, and then Pepsi is the Paco product. So the fact that Coca-Cola is expensive than Pepsi, I just know that, okay, oh, because it's Ajebo, that's why. I don't know if that's a good mindset, but that's just my thought process towards the product, right? um then risk mitigation too. It helps you identify potential challenge before they even impact your businesses. Yes, that's true. So this is it for an FMCG client. So this is a SWOT analysis. We said their strength here is efficient supply chain, established distribution network, global presence in over 190 countries, diverse portfolios of product and innovation capacity, high market penetrations. So for this FMCG, right, this is their own strengths. We've been able to identify their own strengths. But there are some certain things that they are not good at, which is annual turnover relies heavily on a key few products, stagnant growth in some markets due to legal regulations and intense local competitions, facing difficulties adapting to new consumer trends, underutilizations of digital marketing channels, as well as forming alliance and partnerships with local businesses to enhance distributions and market shares, and then exploring on tap markets. Okay, oh, that's now the opportunities for this FMCG now will be forming an alliance to partnership with local businesses to enhance distributions and market shares. So your opportunities are something that you can now explore later. Right, these are things you can now explore later that can still be that will be valuable to your product, and at the end of the day, they can become your strengths. Your weaknesses are things that you know that, okay, oh, they are not good, right? But based on your weaknesses now, you need to start looking for how you can make them better. But there are some things you cannot do anything about. And then for your threats too, is the same thing. For your threats, there are some things you cannot do. It is not within your power to overcome them. Right? For example, government laws and regulations, it is not within your power to control that. So this one we said losing market share because of local brand startups have better marketing, having better marketing channels, and then shifts in consumer trends and behavior. So this is an example of how a SWOT analysis can be. This is for just one product, but if you want to do yours, I would advise you do them in just a table format where you just put company strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Then each company will have their own. That's your each competitors. You have their own strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats, and then your own too will be there, because Of course, for you to want to build your product, you should be able to define what makes your product stand out, right? So you would have been able to come up with your own strengths. You'd be able to come up with your own weakness, your opportunities and threats as well. Um, sorry. So yeah, this is another what's this image for? Sorry. I don't understand this. Sorry. Oh, shit. Okay, so I think these are three different products, right? And then they all come with their what did Palumi do here now? I'm sorry, I don't understand this diagram. This slide was not created by me. I don't know what this person is trying to explain. That's, cognitive fitness. I honestly don't understand this diagram, but yeah. Um, so that's it for your competitive analysis, right? So we have well, now for just this slide, we have another third assignment that comes with it. So from your assignment 1 and 2, which is your user personas and your empathy mapping, find a similar product in the market and share a unique competitive analysis for your fictional products pitched against the ones in the market. That's the way I gave that example where I said it's preferable you do them in a table form, right? Just write the company strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats, and then their columns. Each rows would have the your competitors competitors information as well as your own product. So you can decide to do three. I think do minimum of three. Yeah. When I mean minimum of three, that's one for your product and then two will be your competitors. Do you understand? Shit. Go ahead.
I don't understand, ma.
It's time for me, ma.
For the assignment three, is it for the assignment three? You don't understand.
Yes, yes. It says something about column. Like I don't get the arrangement.
Okay, so let's say when you go on Google Doc now, for example, you have four columns, right? For strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats, right? Okay, five columns now, including the companies. The company sections now will now be for um your competitors and then your products. So each rows now, based on whatever it's at the first row. Did I say rows or column? Each row now will have their own informations at the column. I don't know. Let me just quickly do this on. Sorry, hold on. Let me just show you. Hope the truth is seen. I'm feeling for buried. Okay. You can see my screen now. Sorry. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need just five first. Eight, nine. Okay, so it's going to be something like this: company strength, weakness, opportunities, and then the traits. Up, sorry. What's wrong? I don't know. Sorry, particularly. Let me quickly. What's happening? Sorry, hold on. Okay. So you have it like this. This is your company. Let's say your products. So, competitor one, and then competitor two, and then your strength like this. So like this. Do you understand? Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes, please, I have a question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for the first company, which is my product, my fictional product, if it's a product I haven't what's it called? I haven't developed yet, how do I know its weakness? I mean, I get that. Yeah, how do I know like the weakness of a product that we haven't developed? Because your first row says your product, so
Yeah.
I'm sort of confused.
Of course, you know that you cannot build everything at once, right? So there are some certain weakness you would have. Let me give you an instance for a product. Um, let's use an edtech product that want to help people pass their exam, right? Okay, now there are existing products out there that help people pass their exams, but on my own now, my weaknesses will be the fact that let's say there are certain features that I don't have now. For now, let me use features like AI features. My weaknesses now will be I don't have AI um um AI features that would help like maybe generate questions, or maybe you can upload your PDF too, that will actually help me set up questions now. So that statement could be something like um no AI generated features. That could be one of my weaknesses. is another thing would be, because remember, these things you cannot build them at the same time, right? Another weaknesses could be the fact that I have not registered my company with the Education Education Commission of Nigeria. I don't know if you get my point. That could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a weakness too for my product. So I'm using an EdTech product now as an instance. Do you get?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Yeah. So it's not like your weakness is not something you cannot overcome, but for now, there's certain things that you cannot even do for now. Yeah. You're welcome. Anybody? Making noise there. Sorry. Oh. Okay, so let's quickly move to any question before we move to slide 4, please. And week 4. Any question, please, before we move to week.
Okay, sorry, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead, please.
So for the competitive analysis here, when
Okay.
I was trying to design user persona, and I had to get a template from Canva. So I also saw other templates for competitive analysis. And then what I just wanted to ask is it compulsory that our competitive analysis should be the exact way you did it? Because I saw
No,
like a
no,
lot of
no,
different.
no,
Okay, okay.
no, it shouldn't. It's not necessary. I just gave that because I feel that like the simplest of the simplest. It's not everybody that know how to use Canva, right? That's why I give that. But if there are other templates there on Canva, you can go with that. But just make sure it has yeah, I think just because sometimes there are different formats to competitive analysis, right? It's not necessarily you use the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats format. There are other methods, but this is actually like the simplest one. Yeah,
All right, thank you.
you're welcome. Any question before we dive into week 4? Okay, no questions. So you all understand. Thumbs up if you understand everything. I'm coming, Victor. I just saw somebody that I saw. I just cited somebody I saw in our first class. I think onboarding class. Adebayo Ibrahim. The Wale, let me see. Is that the name?
I've been joining the
Okay.
class. I was in the last class the other day.
Eh. Ah. I did not notice you. It's today me I noticed you. Sorry. Hope you are doing good.
Just have been unable to access the LMS to watch the video on the LMS. But I've been joining the class. I marked the previous attendance the other day.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Victor, what's happening with this LMS class thing? It's like it's not everybody that is getting it. Go ahead, please.
Okay. First about the LMS, I'm I'm surprised that there are still people who have been joining the class but do not have access to the LMS. I mean, we said that already before now. If you don't have access to the LMS, you can always reach out.
Sorry, I lost you for some minutes. Can you come again?
So I was saying, I'm also surprised that there are still people joining the class, but still don't have access to the LMS. And we've said that a couple of times here. If you do not have access to the LMS, you can always reach out to either me or the Dive Africa team, and they get to help you fix it. So I was going to ask a question about the competitive analysis. So we are doing strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. How do we get all of this information? Is it maybe research, or we try to look up the competitors and what people are saying about them? And also, what we whatever information we find, it's going to be like, okay, well, we are the ones. Is it assuming that that's like that? Maybe if we find a weakness about a particular company, we maybe someone spoke about it online or something, we just write it down. What if they already figured or sorted out that thing or something? I mean, what we are writing, we are not so sure it might still be a weakness to them. If yes, I'm not sure. I don't know if you understand my question. First, how do we get all of the information we need for the analysis, and then how accurate does the analysis have to be?
Okay. So for you, Adela, do you want to answer this question for you, or you want to ask me another one?
Oh, so I think I don't even know. What me, I wanted to ask something else, but for the analysis, for example, what I did was like for like the user research, I picked a problem that is particular to or peculiar to me and some of my classmates, which is not really being able to get relevant updates for internship and seminars, and then we even get those updates late, right? The information is all scattered. So I just used Google Form, and then I sent it out to my class group and other groups in Unilag, and then they filled the Google form, and from the survey I was able to, carry out the analysis. So I feel like that can be a template. But me, I wanted to ask you a question.
Ah, okay. Wait, let me answer Victor's question. I thought you wanted to answer his question. Okay, let me answer him first. Let's be fair. Okay, so Victor, how to get your competitor's strength and weakness basically is through research, right? Um, when you're making this research, it involves you'll be looking into their comment section, their app reviews, um, search about what makes this product stand out, right? Because when you're making your research about the product, it's not like it's your user that will give you the answer to this one. You know, is it that we're just gonna make that research? You'll be able to understand because you see some familiarities in these answers, right? So from there you'll be able to pick out their strengths. From there you'll be able to pick out their weaknesses, right? Um same thing with same thing with their weaknesses, right? Based on their strengths, is it based on their strengths you can get opportunities? There's this hack I learned to that time. Oh my god. I think it's based on their strength you get, no, is it strength or weakness you get opportunities? And then from threats you get, I honestly cannot remember. But basically it's through your research you would be able to get these answers. When you do research based on the things that you are seeing online, like piggyverse now, one of their threats will be laws and regulations, right? Finance laws and regulation is like a big time threat on them, because if today the finance industry say they don't want fintech again, piggyvest, carrywise, opay, they are gone. They don't want all these opay and piggyvest banks that they just want to use the commercial banks. They are gone. So that's like a big time threat to them. So this threat, is this something that they can handle? They cannot solve the problem. I don't know if you get my point. So this thing now is just
Understand.
based on research. You say?
I understand.
Yeah. So it's just based on research. The more you do this research, you would understand better. Adiola.
Okay, thank you. So you answered part of my question from Victor's answer, but another one is unrelated, Sha. For the Google Classroom, I want to accept Victor, but he hasn't seen my message. How do we like submit the assignment? Because I know that for the soft skills, it's showing us there that we have assignment and it is due so time. But for the product management parts, I'm not seeing anything. There's even showing that we do not have any assignments. And we obviously cannot upload it on the announcements part of it. We are just uploading it for everyone to see. It won't be recorded as an assignment that is uploaded. So and I know I also checked people that on the this and I didn't see your name there. So I'm guessing maybe that's why it hasn't been assigned. But I just really wanted you to, clear that.
Go ahead, Victor. Go ahead.
Okay. So I already spoke with the Dive Africa team, and they said they're going to reach out to the instructor to confirm the assignment. So, and when they do, they have to do. They're going to put it up for us to so we can submit. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. One more thing. It's for me. The assignment on user research, user persona, competitive analysis, and empathy map. Can it be in one Google Doc form, or it has to be separate?
Yes, please, let's do it like that, right? I think I would like it like that. Since everybody have not submitted their assignment on the Google Classroom. If you are going to be submitted, because I just even reach out to Christopher right now concerning this Google Classroom thing. So since we have so much, just copy and paste and then compile everything into one document, right? And submit to be better. Just indicate week 1, week 3, week 2 on this thing. That's all. Hello, Sunday. Go ahead, please.
All right, all right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, ma.
Good
Thank you very
evening.
much
Good
for
evening. Yeah.
the lectures you took us today. I at least
You are welcome.
let me say, since the class started, at least today, let me say today, I was able to pick one or two things. Yeah, I was able to. I could follow from the beginning to the end.
I'm not
So I
hearing
have.
you. Is it just me that's not hearing him?
Oh,
Abi
can
it's
you
my
hear me now?
network.
It's just you. Yeah.
What about now, Milo?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, I should continue.
Maybe you should wait for her.
Okay, sir.
Is it my network or Sunday's network?
They say they
I
can
think
hear
it's
me.
your network.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Okay,
Can you
now
hear me
it's your
now?
network.
Mhm.
Mr. Victor, can I continue?
But the question is it directed to me? if not, you might want to wait for her to come back so that I can ask the question.
And one of them, I think one or two should be directed to you since
Okay.
you are our class.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
You
The
mean
first one is that do you have WhatsApp platform or do you have any other platform apart from our Slack and Google platform?
there is no WhatsApp platform for now. Our primary communication platform is Slack.
So if we create one now, is it a taboo to the is the organization or what?
Well, the Dive Africa team, I guess, okay, one time they mentioned that we try to keep everything in Slack, but I check again with the team and see if it's possible, or see if it will be possible for us to create one.
All right, because I believe we all have different engagement and we want to learn at the same time. So because so far there's no any platform or ways we can reach out to ourselves when we miss a particular topic or lecture. That's number one. And number two, since the class began, apart from today and when we did onboarding, most of my engagements on Sundays are very, very cumbersome, which sometimes I end up forgetting or not being online. But within the week, it's something I can, how will I call it, meet up with and learn. But I don't know, there's no platform we can actually say, okay, please, I'm not on class on Sundays. I miss this. Is there material? Is there assignment? Is there this? And concerning the LMS, I don't know. And I really want to learn. And if one is not open, you won't learn. So these are, should I say, some of my weakness or error from my end that I've missed 2 to 3 classes and we're in week 4 now. And I don't really know what we've been doing from week 1 till today. So I don't know. Can I still meet up? Is there any help that
Yeah,
can be
of
rendered
course,
to
of course.
me? Yes.
So there's a YouTube channel, and all of the videos from week one have been posted on the channel. So
Yes, I've been watching the YouTube channel too. Is that where they upload everything?
yes, they upload our live classes there. So if you didn't meet up with the live class, you can always go back and rewatch the videos on YouTube.
Okay. But occasionally I do get what do you call it, notification on different topics. The last time I think they're talking about efficiency and is it to get out our topic product or is it general learning? Because I know we were doing product management. Sometimes I do see for front end, back end, and sometimes it's just a general topic that has nothing to do with our subgroup or department. So those kind of
Okay.
should I watch those?
So what we are doing for us, we are doing project management, soft skill
Yes.
and AI. So soft skill and AI is meant for everybody. You understand? Because I mean, obviously, soft skill is something you'd use or you'd work with as you progress. So what you can do is there's a specific playlist for Dive Africa 2.5 on YouTube. So you can go there. That's like what you should be concerned about. That specific playlist, product management 2.5. Then aside that one, the other thing you'd want to consider is the soft skill and the AI playlist. So product management 2.5, soft skill playlist, and AI playlist. Those three.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Sunday, has he been able to answer your question?
Yes, ma.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, bro.
So can we proceed, Sunday?
Yes, ma. Sorry, I
Can we
missed one of the
proceed?
points. You said product management 2.5, soft skill 2.5. There's one other one. It's to Mr.
No. There's no soft skill 2.5, I guess. So what we have is product management 2.5. The channel or the playlist name is product management 2.5. we have
Okay.
AI,
Okay.
and then we have soft skill. So we have AI and LLM 2.5, and then we have soft skill. So soft skill, there's no 2.5 attached to it,
All
just
right.
soft skill.
Then sorry, what about our materials? The other,
What materials?
yeah, we don't have materials yet. Like
So
the
we do
slide.
have some of the slides from the last two classes, and it's available on the Slack channel.
Okay, okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
you're
sir.
welcome.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome. Okay. So for this week 4 class, what I want to do is instead of teaching, right? There's a video that was sent, there's a link that was sent already. I want you guys to watch it with week 5. So more like you're watching 2 videos, 2 week videos this new week, right? And then on Sunday, next week Sunday, we would be basically doing a more of recap and then question and answer rather than just plain teaching. But we are not going yet. I want to still do question and answer. So this question and answer will be from week 1 to week 3, right? I want to get feedback from you as a student so that I can also improve too as the instructor, right? So starting with the cohort process, how has it been so far? Um is the teaching, is it something you are really understanding? Is this something you're enjoying? Is there a particular problem you are having with um the the classes or the cohort as a whole? Please, I want to get this feedback so that we can do better, right? I don't want to spend so much time teaching all the time, and then a lot of things you guys are having problems in some certain places, right? So yeah, I want to get your pain point and then what we can do better in Dime Africa. If you don't talk, I'll call your names out. I'm Abdulaziz. Okay, Sunday. Go ahead first. Sunday, your hand is raised.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Um, if
Good
I'm to be sincere, to myself, apart from today's lecture and then the onboarding, I think these are the 2 times I've been present in the lectures from beginning to the end. Every other lecture I've missed them, but so far I've been exposed to what product is and how to view product from another perspective, especially in this digital world system that we find ourselves that product is not the business as usual where you buy and sell physically, where everything you buy is tangible and you sell it in a tangible way. So I now view products from the digital way that one can actually uh, be productive even without moving around. You can be productive from the inside of your room, reaching out, and you can reach out to the world. So just in summary, this is what I've learned so far. So I've been able to see beyond my limit. That product itself is a very wide and thing. So this is what I can say for now.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. So you saying you have been busy, and you've not been able to join classes. So let me just give you 1 or 2 things that can help you right on this part. Everybody's actually busy. You need to first understand that we create time for things that matters. Let me give you an instance. Me now, I work, I go to school. I'm still a student in tertiary institution. right? I'm currently doing my project at the moment. I do Dive Africa. I'm taking a course to advance my own knowledge, right? And then I handle two products at the same time, right? So all of these things, like it is a whole lot. I'm not even gonna lie, it is a whole lot. But one thing I just know is I create time for things that matters. So the way it works is before the week even starts, I've actually planned how I'm going to spend my week. Like there's a proper time I do things, right? There are some tasks that are non-negotiable at all. So you need to be able to create time for things. If not, if you feel like, oh, to these things, or the best, can you hear me now? My
Your
network
line is
again.
breaking.
Can you guys hear me? Yes, I'm very sorry. Where did I
Okay, we
stop?
can hear you now.
What was the last thing I said?
You need to be able to make time for what matters, something like that.
Okay. So you have to create things that really matters. That's why when we set up this whole Dive African thing, we didn't want to just keep group recordings to go.
I cannot hear anything.
Exactly. Like you need to create things you need to create time for things that really matter, please. Okay. Okay, Adiola.
All right. So first of all, I want to appreciate how like you have taken us so far, because your mode of explanation and everything, it is comprehensive and intense, like hitting the nail on the head and all of that. Thank you. And I think you already addressed, because just recently I asked a question about how we are not using the LMS to watch videos and then come to class to do Q&A. You already addressed that. But what I want to ask is what's the grading like college system like, so that it won't be like they will not come and tell us that we have tests, they just come and catch us off guard like that. What's the grading system like? Like, I mean, aside these assignments, will there be tests? Are there, like, I just need clarity on that.
Okay. For now, because honestly, for us to do tests, it's um another time we need to create as like the instructors and the instructors, everybody is really working, right? We're just trying to still help people come into the whole tech space, and they're like, so for now there is no test, but we're giving assignments to basically practicalize what you are being taught, right? That's the idea for the assignment. So don't think this assignment we are not looking through it. I'm not looking through it all. Me now, it's from actually I have created a time for me to do this. I just want to finish up with my school projects. I've actually created time that I want to use to read everybody and then grade your assignment. So don't think that these assignments that are sent to submit, it's not necessary. These are things that would sum up, right? And when they sum up, we would that's how you can also get your certificate at the end of the day. Because honestly, if you don't do your assignments, these are some of the and your attendance are not complete as well. You might not get your certifications, right? So those are the things we are using to grade assignment and then your attendance. No tests. Does that
Okay,
work?
thank you. Yeah, yeah.
People do not hear me at all. Oh my god.
I said
We
okay,
heard
thank
you.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Please, can anybody hear me actually? Because
Oh,
I think
okay,
I
that's
replied
fine.
her.
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you.
So
Okay, thank you.
anything, please, I need your feedback. Let me even tell you something. Not like me say I'm a perfect instructor. I think Dev Africa is the first cohort that I'm actually teaching.
You are doing well, man. You are doing well.
Okay. So I literally need like a lot of your feedback to do better, right? For you guys. If there are any challenges you're actually facing, there are things I'm not explaining properly, there are things I'm not practicalizing properly. Please, me, I work on feedback. That's the only way I can get better. And that's the way that Africa can also get better, right? So it is only your feedback we need. That is all we need. We don't need your money. Just give us your feedback for us to do better. Okay. Anybody else? Musumola, please go ahead.
Good evening, Ma.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for being patient with us and thank you for teaching us so well. Okay, so I want to ask that the assignment is now 3 now, right, Ma? Is the assignment
Week
3 now
three,
or
for week
just
three
2?
alone, there's three assignments.
Oh, okay.
For week
Okay.
three, there are three assignments.
Okay, Ma.
Yeah. And week one and two has its own assignment. Yeah.
Okay, Ma. So where
Because
are we
that's the
sending the
idea for
assignment to?
every week. Google Classroom, right? This week, Victor, hopefully you get something from the team. Because I just during this class session, I've reached out to Christopher to have a meeting on how we can quickly set it up for you guys. But you're expected to submit your assignment on Google Classroom.
Okay, Ma. Thank you, Ma.
Okay,
That was
ma.
my question.
Did you hear me, Musumola? Hello.
Yes, Ma. I heard you, Ma. Hello, Ma. Yes, Ma. Hello, Ma. Let me send it.
Can you guys hear me? Wow.
We
I can
can hear
hear
you,
you.
man.
Hello.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Please confirm if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay. So anything from anybody, any suggestion? Deborah or no chair. This is the first time I'm citing this name on our class. I noticed all of you.
Good evening. Good evening, man. Oh, sorry. Okay, good evening.
Is anybody speaking?
Hello, everyone. Please, is the meeting still ongoing, please?
Yes, it is. I'm guessing the instructor went off probably due to network, so we can just wait for her until she gets back so we can sign off properly.
Yeah, the class governor, is the attendance available for today?
There is no attendance. Yes, attendance is being taken automatically. So for like the past two classes, there's not been attendance. Okay. Hi. Good evening, everybody. So she reached out to our instructor and asked that due to network, she would not be able to join because her network is very, very terrible. So she has asked that we go over the videos, week 4 videos, and then the week 5 video that is going to be uploaded within the week. And we come with our questions, plenty of questions on Sunday. As many questions as possible, as we're going to be handling questions on Sunday. So, what now? Week 4 videos, week 5 videos, get down your questions, come with them on Sunday, and hopefully before Wednesday this week, I should have our assignments up on the Google Classroom so we can start submitting. So, in the absence of no other thing, we can just end the class here. Thank you very much for joining. Did anybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Victor,
Yes.
sorry, please, I don't know. Can I get your contact?
No problem. I'm going to send it to you on Slack.
All right, I
Yep.
appreciate. Thank you, sir.
All right. Hello, Adrian. Our class has ended.
Oh, thank you. My network kicked me off. So I was just able to. This is what was mentioned as after
Okay, yes. She her network is also very bad, so she she could not come back. But then she asked me to announce a few things to the class, which I did already. So one thing is for us to watch the videos, the week 4 videos, and then we have to watch the week 5 videos as well. That's going to be uploaded this week.
okay,
So
no problem.
4 week 5 videos, and then come with plenty of questions. As much as you can, write down questions as they're going to be treated on Sunday. So you get to watch week 4 and week 5, write down your questions, come Sunday and have them answered. Also, hopefully, before the end of the week, I should have or we should have our assignments up on in the Google Classroom so we can start submitting. So, right,
All right. Thank you so much. You're really
you know,
doing a great job. Well done.
thank you.
Yeah, bye.
I sent you a message on Slack.
Yeah, I think you have even answered me here on the Google Meet. I sent
Or
that message yesterday night, so
or
because
I didn't
last
see.
week you said the deadline was this Sunday, and I was scared that
Yes.
hope I've not been left out or something.
No, you're doing just fine.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
It's